going on, everyone? Yeah. I'm not. Hold on, keep going.
My smile's too big. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
I was not ready. I was like, oh.
Almost worked myself to death. I just got out that but I'm okay.
What's going on, everyone? This is Daniel again with Little About Life, Motivation, and Healthy Living. And today, I got my brother A-Rod with me again for another collaboration video.
We might as well combine YouTubes, man. I feel like we do this a lot.
Where's the fun in that? There's no competition.
True, and I think it's very funny how my last video, we talked about how you're moving and now you're back in Fresno.
You know what? I was gonna be back either way, so it doesn't matter. We got stuff we gotta take care of.
Exactly.
What it is.
So we told you all we will continue making videos even though he now lives 4 hours away. And today's video is
facts versus opinions. It's a huge concept we want you to wrap your head around, because a lot of times people think something's a fact when really it isn't. It's just, most of the time, it's actually your attitude towards it. Because when your attitude's right, the facts don't matter. And we'll kind of get into that a little bit more in depth. So I think actually the best thing we can do is just give you examples of what we think, facts versus opinion. What's a fact? What's an opinion? What's a fact? What's like a known fact, guaranteed? There's no argument that that's a fact. That we can have that example. What's a fact?
I'm going to be successful. That's a fact. Yes,
a fact that they can relate to.
A fact that they can relate to. The law of gravity is a fact. The law of attraction is a fact. These are facts. Most facts that people believe to be facts are actually people's opinions. And what I mean by that is what most people believe to be a fact are really just their limitations.
Exactly.
It's almost like a universal limitation. So what everyone agrees to be a fact is really just an agreed upon limitation.
Yeah, an agreed upon opinion. Like an example, I just thought of it actually, like when they first started doing, like airplanes. Was it Wilbur and Orville Wright? People were saying they're crazy, you can't fly, there's no way to do it. And now today, you get on an airplane anywhere, any time of the day, any country, 7 days a week, 365 a year.
There's traffic in the sky.
Exactly.
There's literally traffic in the sky.
Yeah, there is literally traffic in the sky. And back then, it was a fact. You could not fly. It's impossible. That was everyone's fact. And these guys turned and showed that it was just an opinion. It was just what they thought was a fact was an opinion. So you kind of got to realize and look at what's really someone's belief in themselves and see if you want that same belief. If not, then don't take it in as a fact. Take it in as that's their opinion and make your own fact of it.
Yes. Put your foot down. Put your foot down and take control of your life. Don't let other people's opinions become your reality.
So a great story I actually just came across on Friday, I think it was. Yeah, I went to a sales training on Friday and it was phenomenal. It was amazing. This guy was good. Like, he's right up my alley on what he was teaching us. And I really connected with one story he told me. And again, this is huge on what's a fact and what's an opinion. This guy told me about a gentleman named Cliff Young. Now, I had no idea who he was, what he was about. I was like, all right, who's this guy? Why are you even talking about him? And he started telling me, well, there's this thing held every single year in Australia. I didn't know this. It was crazy. So every year in Australia, there's a thing called an ultra marathon. Everyone knows what a marathon is, how the length of anything.
I've never heard of an ultra marathon.
I know. I was like, that sounds a lot more difficult. So that sounds like another running thing I'm not going to do.
Is that like a triple the marathon?
I don't know the exact distance of it, but I do know the distance that they run every year. I don't know. I didn't do the exact miles.
How many miles?
580 something miles.
Holy.
It's up there, man. So it's ultra marathon. They run it every year down in Sydney. They run from Sydney, Australia.
How's the weather, do you know?
It's Sydney. It's Australia. It's probably excellent weather.
That's crazy.
We'll find out soon.
Yes.
So, Sydney, Australia, all the way to Melbourne. Now, this was back in, Cliff Young, he did this in 1981. It was the early right at the kickoff of the 80s.
Okay.
So, you have all these runners that are all sponsored by Nike, Adidas, all these different running companies, guys in top physical peak condition. Like, they run for a living. This is what they live for. This is what they train for. They eat, sleep, breathe this. Well, these guys showed up to the race. They're all, registering and everything. Well, Cliff Young, 61-year-old man, came in. People thought he was just a spectator. He went in, registered, got a number.
61?
61, and went to run. Everyone thought it was a joke. So reporters are like, who's this? Oh, someone get their grandpa. And they're like, who's this guy? We need to figure out who he is. Goes up to him, hey Cliff, are you really going to run? He's like, yeah, I'm going to run. Well, why do you want to run it? It's like, well, I never ran one before. The reporters are trying not to laugh. Like, why do you think you can run with these top athletes, with these, guys that are in peak physical conditions? Like, well, again, Cliff's answer was, well, I grew up on a farm, and we couldn't afford tractors, we couldn't afford horses. So anytime, you know, the storm would come in, he would have to go in. They had 2,000 sheep. He would have to go out and herd all the sheep in. He would run them all in himself whenever a storm would roll in.
How many acres?
And that's what I was about to get to. It's huge land. Yeah, they had 2,000 acres. 2,000 sheep on 2,000 acres.
Holy.
He would have to run all of them in. So in his head, he's like, well, you know, when I was younger, I had to run 2,000 sheep in on 2,000 acres. It took him days to do. So he thinks, you know, all right, I did that, I can run this. Well, the reporters just thought he was crazy. So, and he wasn't even ready to run. He showed up in overalls and boots. So he was just like, everyone, you know, the shorts.
So everyone's facts were like, this guy cannot.
This guy's not gonna make it past.
That was everyone. That was the
hours,
fact.
let alone the first half of the race, because the race usually goes about 5 days.
So that was everyone's collective limitation.
That was everyone's fact at the time. You got to be this kind of person, this kind of thing. Well,
Exactly.
race started, and everyone's off right at the start, and they left Cliff behind. He's just going, he's just shuffling along, really easy pace going, and usually on these runs, they run 18 hours, and then the runners sleep 6 hours, and then they run another 18 hours, sleep 6, on and off, on and off. No one told Cliff that he could sleep. Now, when I say your attitude's right, the facts don't matter, this is 100% the best example you'll ever hear in life, because he didn't know he could sleep. So literally that limitation, gone. It's not there because he didn't know about it. So what Cliff did, he ran through the night. He was just shuffling along through the night. All these other guys sleeping 6 hours, he's just shuffling through the night. So after the first day, you know, he caught up to some people. Second day came up, he caught up to a little bit more. Third day, he caught up to a little bit more. Fourth day, he's out in the front.
Are you serious?
He's still 4 days. They have
Still
not slept,
running?
have not stopped. He's still shuffling along. And these runners are just like, what's going on? No one knows how he keeps catching up. What's he doing? Everyone was just completely in mystery of what's going on. Dude, he was the first person across the line. He won the race.
Is insane.
61 years old, overalls, boots.
Is there a picture of him? Is there a picture of him on
Google? I
Google?
can find it. I'll post it up somewhere in one of these corners.
That is
probably
crazy.
floating over Aerod's head. I'll have him shuffling
Sweet.
along.
Good job.
So
good job, Cliff.
61 years old, and he ran this thing nonstop, and he won.
Damn, dude.
And that was 1981.
That's insane.
But now today, fast forward to today, every single runner doesn't sleep. They all even adopted what they call the Young Shuffle, named it after him as the most efficient, energy-saving way to run the race.
That is insane.
That was in 1981. So in 1981, the fact was you have to be this kind of physical person, this kind of age. You have to run this amount of time, sleep this amount. And then today, we now see that was just an opinion. That was just what they were used to doing. That's what they thought they had to do. And they switched it. So now today, what's the new fact? You don't sleep.
You don't sleep.
Running.
If you want to win, you don't sleep.
If you want to win, you just keep on going. So, and Cliff didn't have any doubt in his mind to do it. So that's the biggest thing I've ever seen in any recent times. That
is crazy.
When your attitude's right, the facts
don't count.
quote unquote do not matter. Because if you want to do something, you want to do it bad enough, get something done, achieve a goal, anything that you want, any of your goals, no matter how astronomical it seems, if your attitude is right, facts don't matter. That's because, we said, facts 9 times out of 10, they're just someone's opinion or limitation, or even a social limitation that everyone just happened to agree upon.
Right.
It's not a fact. It's not set in stone.
At the end of the day, everyone's just walking around kind of like, what the heck is going on, making rules on things and limitations on things, but in all actuality, there's no limit to anything that we can do.
None.
There's no limit. Like, you literally get a pencil and you draw your limit, and the bar is as high as you want to raise it, and if you want to raise it higher than everyone else's bar, then do that shit. Just remember that they're going to try to keep your bar down.
Exactly.
Because they don't want you to show them that they have limitations.
Exactly. That's a huge thing. If your limitation, if your fact for yourself is higher than everyone else's, then you start to see everyone's opinion. You start to see where they think their fact lies.
And it's really important at the end of the day that you raise the bar not for other people's limitations, but you raise the bar for your own limitations. That's how you become a great person, a woman, a great man, is when you raise your personal bar and you beat that, and you keep raising your own limitations.
Yeah, exactly. Because Cliff didn't look at the other ratios like, I need to finish this. I need to only sleep 4 hours.
He just wanted to
He just
finish.
was, I'm gonna finish.
And he even won $10,000 at the end. Huh?
He did, and you know what he did?
He didn't even know that he won.
Yeah, he didn't know there was a prize.
That's crazy.
And he ended up actually giving it to the other racers that finished right behind him.
He just wanted to prove it to himself.
Yeah, he just wanted to do it. Like, that was just his thing he wanted to do. He wanted to run the race. Yeah, so.
Thanks for sharing that story, bro. Good shit.
I got, shout out to my trainer who actually showed me that. My sales trainer who showed me that. Doug Shields. He was a rush trainer. He showed me that, and that was life-changing. I'm never going to forget that story.
Yeah, dude. I'm surprised I've never heard that.
I know.
And
that was recent, 1981. Like,
there's a lot of good ones out there, but that
was just a few decades ago, man.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, that happened in our parents' lifetime. That happened, like, really.
That means there's more limitations to be broken, man.
Yes,
for our generation and the next generation.
Yeah, people think there's not time to break a new fact, a new opinion. Like, it happens every day.
Every day.
Every day. That's why you see
it's gonna happen tomorrow.
That's why you see people with world records are always getting broken. You guys notice that? Every world record, everything like that, is always getting beat.
True.
Because someone's like, I can do it better, faster, quicker. I can live more, and then
anything
it gets done.
You can. Is that the Tide commercial? Anything you can do, I can do better.
You used to break out a song.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
You gotta hit the high note. Hit it.
I don't want to break any glass, bro.
I'm gonna have a little.
We gotta upload it. See, the fact was my voice was too deep.
Blow it up.
Little do you know.
And have opinion coming up in smoke.
Opinion. If your attitude's right, the facts don't count. Ding. Okay. They're like, what? And sorry, I haven't slept. Like, I'm literally running on no sleep.
Is that a limitation?
No, I broke my limitations. I was like, do I stay up and grind, or do I get some rest and sleep in and eat some Cheerios in the morning? That was a great story. Thank you for sharing that.
Anytime.
I think we hit a lot of key topics.
Key
things. I think we opened a lot of people's minds.
I hope.
Yeah, and another thing, I think I think we both really appreciate that you guys check out our channels. Yeah. We do it for you guys. We do it for the fun of it. We do it because it's our passion, and we do it because this is what we do every single day.
Yeah, we're literally not just preaching to you like you should do this, you should do that, and not doing it ourselves. I will personally, and I know for a fact, will personally never give you guys advice if we have not lived through it.
Yeah.
Or experienced it in some way, shape,
and to be honest, that's the only advice I know how to give.
Exactly.
I can't. It doesn't feel right to give advice that I don't think is sound. Like, everything that comes out of me is through life experiences. Yeah. Like, I've gone through it.
Yeah, trial and error. That's the only way we're gonna ever give you advice. Because I mean, the best thing I heard, you can't learn to make $1 million from someone who hasn't made $1 million.
This is true.
So I'm not going to tell you to do something, be someone, if I'm not striving every day to be that person.
Right. But when we are able to overcome obstacles in our life, we want to share how we did it with you guys, because we don't use the word problems. Challenges, situations, and opportunities will always be there in your life, and those are things to make you grow. Yeah. And we're here to remind you of that.
Exactly. Just always remember that. There's always a challenge, always an opportunity. You just have to find it. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, you can find opportunities in any.
Bro, you can create an opportunity in anything.
I had an opportunity to get a new laptop.
Yeah, you sure did, my friend, and you got a brand new laptop.
Explain that in a later video.
Another video, but let me just say this. Everything always works out, and when things seem to be going bad, pop the champagne. That looked wrong. So... pop the champagne.
Now we gotta put a tag saying 17 and older only on the video.
People are okay. Anywho, thanks for watching. Whenever you guys get the chance,
yes, check out his channel. Actually, you guys, Holistic Wellness, Bit About Life. Check it out. He has great knowledge, great facts. If you're looking to better your life, better your health in every sense of the aspect, I would follow him. Every time, subscribe to him. Every time he post something new, I get a notification right then and there. Watch it. And it helped me learn something throughout the day. Even a lesson I forgot I learned a long time ago. He reminds me of it. So check it out.
Awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's all about holistic nutrition. So basically, my goal is to help the world realize that they don't need pharmaceutical drugs. Nope. For the most part, it can all be taken care of through natural remedies. And I really want to bring this knowledge out to people in an easy, understanding way. And also, I want people to understand the importance of feeling good and how feeling good can bring the things that you want into your life. Come see my video. I would love to get comments from you guys, and it's going to be a journey. Like, this is the very beginning of our YouTube journey, and we appreciate you guys with us now because we're not going to stop.
Yeah, beginning. This is going on.
It's only going to get better.
Like, I mean, I can't wait till we got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. They're gonna be like, I followed you since 2016.
Yes.
Like, oh God, you've seen us fuck up a lot.
We will invite the first 1,000 subscribers to our mansion party.
Oh yeah. Hey.
So I will write down every subscriber's name first.
If you're visible,
the first 1,000.
Make sure you're visible.
Yes.
I have some subscribers. I can't see who you
But
are.
if you use Tom's picture from MySpace, I will not invite you. So just go watch that one guy's video where he's in his garage with Lamborghinis. So today, you know what's really important? These books.
oh my God.
Dude, we should go get my books.
I seen a lot on that dude too, dude.
He's with the shit.
I gotta show you that.
But I'm just being funny. But anywho.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like you said, comment below. I love having feedback from you guys. I did even like personal videos for people in the past. So if you guys have anything that you have questions for us, any comments, concerns, any things you want us to talk about, let us know. We'll do our best to get the content out there and help you in any way that we can. So
give me a follow, Lit About Life, Holistic Wellness. Keep following this guy. He has big things coming his way. Definitely someone to listen to. We're out.
Yep.
I'm still working every night. I promise that I'm